Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play House Empty. Ah yes, the brave one here, that bravely went through a butterfly needle. Come on dude, even I can do that and I'm terrified of needles. Anyway, and yeah, his arms are numb, which would help. Yeah, okay. So the high B12 levels, a simple blood test, mind you, solve this, aren't the hexacarbon neuropathy. And apparently Taub caught house with a flask next to the power drink or whatever that was. Juice fast shots. Juice fast? Really? Negative for neuropathy, we said that. Makes the case interesting, actually. Been doing extreme dieting. And it really makes you have to pee like a racehorse. Yeah, that's part of what it does. High level of potassium in his urine. Carb-heavy meal. Points 2. Hypokalemic parodic paralysis. Decreased potassium. So let's perform tests. IGTT. God, that face. Those creepy freaking faces, man. Fad dieting nut job who actually drinks this swill. You can really taste the prunes. Don't ask House about his pills, man. It never ends well. Academic double probation. Is it double secret probation? What you got there? Ah, even more old school cartoon references. Studying architecture too, huh? Let's see, let's learn a little bit about this guy. We want to know about his diet. And he says he's not, huh? Even though we found all that stuff in his room? How about your juice? Jugs of juice fast. Girlfriend. Ah, okay. Belongs to his girlfriend. So he does have a girlfriend, and thus a less uncomfortable topic to have to bring up with somebody that's trying to hide secrets. Let's learn about this relationship, shall we? Parents are cool with her, huh? Okay. What about the pills? Also belongs to Emily. Emily sounds like she has problems too, huh? Let's ask about her. Yep. Extra points for hilarious answers, huh? Part of the initiation. Okay, so he's a perfectly quote-unquote normal college frat haze guy. Okay, that sounds about right. Okay. House, you and your secrets that aren't secrets. Vulnerable for and reveal all of our innermost secrets to the frat brothers, etc., etc., etc. Seems to work for me. Anything else? Humiliating nude portrait. Oh, come on, House. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Circus clowns. Dude, where do you come up with this stuff? Well, the nice rack is normal, but Circus clown? Really? Okay, time to run a test. You hadn't eaten anything in a while, huh? Intravenous glucose tolerance test. To see how well you handle, basically, sugar. Yep. So once again, even though we just did this a second ago, it'll be in a different spot. Yeah, we no longer have to just do arms, we get to do legs too. Go figure. Or, that looks like a leg! That's supposed to be his upper arm? Really? Because that kind of really looks like a leg. That really looks like his leg. Whatever. I mean, I know he said he works out and he's probably largely muscled and all that, but that looks like a leg. It really does. Come on, fill up. So now we get to do an IV. And what does it feel like to you? Like a silicone bag. Well, that's actually a pretty accurate way to think about it. So anyway, now we have to medicate the guy. And this will take a bit. And as before, we start out with 2, and they will slowly, and by slowly I mean really freaking slowly, increase it up to 4. I'll probably still miss some as easy as this is. Because you may find this hard to believe, but this is not the most fascinating thing to ever do in life. They just spend way too long on that first 2-button set. Almost over. 100 for 100. Eh. I'd be proud of that if that was an actual accomplishment. Yeah, that face too. Take the IV like a man or what? Douchebro. So we got any more needles we got to jab in him? One more test. And he's starting to feel like a voodoo doll, much like the one we found at his fraternity basement. That still looks like a leg to me. And you know the routine by now. here. And out. Band-aid on. And another blood test done. So he has hypokalemic paralysis. Which looks like it. Abnormal glucose in the blood. And he's doing John Cleese's silly walk, huh? Walking odd. Apparently his face is now paralyzed too. Two new symptoms. And that rules out what we thought it was. Arm barely moved and he plunged something into it. Muscle weakness. Severe muscle weakness. Some kind of descending mystery paralysis working his way down his body as we speak. It wouldn't just start at his arms and then gone up to the face and back down to the body. Starting at face and descending down the body in a straight line. Yep, we have to figure out what it is. Back to his room. And the way we figure out it, watch his YouTube videos, apparently. Let's see, anything important coming up? 4:30 in the morning when he shot that, huh? Good work ethic. The big man was pumped. The crippled man is gonna vomit. Me too. Strict diet of chicken breast, turkey breast, and salad. Doesn't sound like that bad of a diet. I wonder what's wrong with it. Got plenty of that juice behind him in the shot, though. And this is why I became a doctor, huh, Tab? And this is why I became a Let's Player. My super hot girlfriend Emily wouldn't be cool with that. Notice what? Yeah, the fact that Trevor's flexing his muscles is now burned into your brain. Luckily not mine, though. They didn't show that. 2 clues in a photo that may lead to a diagnosis for Trevor's condition. Say that's one. Even though you can't really see it, yeah, that looks about right. And he's keeping that juice awfully close to him, isn't he? One clue in the photo that may lead to a diagnosis? Empty beer bottle. 2 clues in a photo that may lead to a diagnosis. His eyes. Then he's downing the juice that he said was for Emily. Okay, got some pills over there. Yeah, so he said they were for Emily, huh? And he is having difficulty swallowing. So what causes him to have difficulty swallowing, eye weakness, paralysis, hives, and respiratory issues? One more game and then we'll call this a video. So it's time for a whiteboard segment, even though we weren't in the office. myotrophic lateral sclerosis. Even though I didn't say sclerosis right. Yeah, ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. No cramping or twitching. Kinda rules that out, huh? Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, huh? No ringing in the ear, no hearing loss, no hearing problems in general. To rule that out. Oh, what else would it be? Bilopharyngeal incompetence. No nasal air escape problems. Oh, there goes that one. Facial numbness, weakness, and paralysis, but it's a tumor and would have shown up on the MRI. Not a tumor. Let's see. So we got difficulty swallowing, eye weakness, and general muscle weakness from myasthenia gravis. And it's also worsened by stress and lack of sleep. So there we go. Jacques Lalome is a tired, tense jangle of nerves. So there's our next potential reason for his problems. Next potential diagnosis. And we will leave it at that for this video. Next time, we search for whatever the hell that thing was. I don't know. Never heard of it before in my life, and hopefully never will again. So anyway, take care, folks. We'll see you then.